Hey folks, joining me for a lovely lane in Derbyshire. Just a random one-off. I had a little bit of problems with a flat battery, so I thought if I'm sat idling on the driveway charging it back up, I may as well do a lane. So I got the battery pack on, boosted up the battery, and then thought, let's get out, let's do a lane. And here I am. I also wanted just to quickly check my hill descent control and a few other things. Oh, this climb looks lovely, gnarly. So after I charged the battery, I had the Three Amigos came on. The Three Amigos on a Freelander, traction control, hill descent, and I always forget what the other one is. Someone will tell me in the comments, I'm sure. ABS, I think. Yeah, maybe ABS. They came on after I charged the battery, and I thought, well, there was nothing wrong before. Normally those come on ABS sensor, hill descent control, normally the wiring in the gear stick, brake pedal light switch. It can be that, it can be any of those, or it can be something a little bit more complicated that's probably out of my knowledge base. But they're all fine. Did the brake light switch recently. Hill descent control was fine. That's pretty easy to quickly check, and it was fine before I charged the battery. So I knew it was something to do with one of two things: either having charged the battery and potentially done something to the ECU, or the fact it's just been sat and like maybe the ABS sensor just got a bit of crud in it, or you know, something like that. So boosted up the battery and thought, right, let's get out, let's do a lane or two, let's go and catch sunset. And I'm glad I did, because tested hill descent control just before I came on camera. That's working fine. Everything seems to be working fine. I didn't fry the ECU, yay! And all in all, happy days. I'll just wind the window down and give you a little bit of a view to my right. It's absolutely stunning, so excuse the camera wobble. Let's just... Yeah, what a terrible way to spend an hour. Not even an hour, it's 2 minutes away from my house, I'm very lucky. Let's get back to the lane, shall we? So, in other news, I've just booked a ferry to Ireland and going Holyhead to Dublin, and I'm excited for that, because I'm going to drive the Wild Atlantic Way, which has been on my overlanding bucket list for since I knew what overlanding was. Like from day one. I think for many people it's up there with you know, doing the North Coast 500 or Route 66, or you know, many of those sort of more iconic routes. And yeah, super excited to go and give it a razz. I've already messaged a few friends I've got over in Ireland. They're going to put me up, so we'll do a little bit of Airbnb-ing, but also stopping off with a friend who's, you know, built some like tree houses, like Airbnb style, you know, glamping. A friend who owns a hostel, which would be, you know, nice. let's take the bonus little difficult rock step. Let's see. I wouldn't mind giving traction control a workout and just checking there's nothing wrong with that. But yes, I'm excited to get over and see what the big fuss is about, because I wouldn't mind ticking off, you know, the sort of the 10 most iconic drives. That's probably like my, I'd say, sub goal with overlanding. It's not my main goal, it's my sub goal though. My main goal is to drive across Canada, and also I'd really like to do a little bit of time in the Sahara, a little bit of Morocco and neighbouring countries, Algeria to the east. Predominantly, to be fair, but yeah, Morocco as well. But once I've done those two, or in the meantime as I'm planning those, because they're going to be big old trips, I like the idea of ticking off the 10 most iconic drives. I've done North Coast 500 and Wild Atlantic Ways next. Woo! Bumpy, yeah. Oh. Let's just stop there. Let's have a look at that. Lovely times. It's very pink sky coming in now. I'm gonna stay on the track here, but I'm just gonna get one wheel up. I wouldn't mind just testing to see if I can get traction, like, you know, just sort of, I suppose, gently stuck, it would be the term I'm looking for. Just give traction control just a little mini workout. I just wouldn't mind seeing the light come on, just to double check that nothing was wrong with it after it being parked up. But that's the thing with hippos, they are really hard to get stuck. I've only ever been stuck once, and that was on a really steep climb with road tyres. And to be fair, I did get up that after just 2 or 3 attempts. I had to dump the clutch, but I did get up. And once on grass, but I've mentioned that before, that was my driving 110%. Like a wee mountain goat. Yeah, this lane's probably one of my favourites. I'll put the details down in the comments below. It's nice to see the fact that it's sustainable, it's rocky, but also like it does feel like it's, you know, moderately treacherous. There's like, you know, there's a couple of little rock steps like the one I'm about to go down. I mean, that's, let me just balance out the camera, that's a fair representation of the angle, which is not bad. A few challenging little sections. A little bit of evidence of off-piste there. I've put my comments about off-piste on this channel before. Don't do it, please, guys. You get lanes closed and then you get other people in trouble. It's not the one. Right, that's it. Looks like we're approaching the tarmac. So I'll wrap up there. I might see about doing a cheeky little bonus lane. We'll see. I might do Gadley or something like that on the way home. But thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you for your likes, comments and support. It does help me stay enthusiastic about doing these. But also I think I'd do them even if no one was watching, to be fair, because I just enjoy talking about Land Rovers and specifically Freelanders and responsible sustainable laning and all that sort of stuff. So if you like talking about that stuff as well, make sure you give us a subscribe. It helps. Catch you next time.